Okay. Is this not working properly? Hold on. No, not really. Because it never does. There you go. Now it's better. Ish. Heh. What was I doing? What's this? Oh, these. Ah. Oh yeah, the daily login thing. Okay. More stuff? Oh, they did unlock more things on this. They did unlock those. Okay.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of...
What's here? Oh, these. Oh yeah, I still have these. You know? Might as well, right? Might as well use these. The reward. You know, and these. No, what is this? Furnishing blueprints. Why not? There, now I got all those blueprints. The food recipe. There we go. Okay. Oh, I got some of these.
Just
find.
do it!
Hello, Arp.
Make your dreams come true!
That scared me. Oh, I should use these. I got a lot of Inazuma ones. Those
You can
things.
make an attractive and
I don't know
handy
what those
bookmark.
things. I don't remember if those are the things I put into the tower or. But yeah, how goes it for you? It's been a while. I got a lot of keys though. What's this? Oh, that's the TCG thing. Okay. I'm just looking through this. I don't know. Should I use these? Yeah. What's hunting trap? I still have those apparently. I don't remember what most of these do. Oh wait, these are the things I put in the tower, I think. Do I have any Geo? I do not have any Geo. Okay. Where is a tower in Sumeru? Oh, right here. I think these go like this. Maybe not. Yeah, it's been a while since I've used them. Is my mic working? Should be, but I don't know.
So hot. Even a mist flower would melt in this heat.
Yes.
Now that I think about
Okay,
it,
good.
it wouldn't.
It
But
is.
You get what I mean.
Maybe so loud, I don't know. Give me the... There we go. Oi! Oh, no, I only have 2. Okay. Oh, well, apparently it's enough to upgrade the tower to the next tier. Okay. Actually, next, Animo and Azuma. Okay, and Azuma. Oh yeah, fighting the things are hard. Ah, oh, that was the timer I had set. Not for all. I didn't even read what it did. I just gave it to it. Oh, it just gives me XP and these things. Huh. Okay. So in the next region, I got some Animo and a Fontaine one. Okay. So we'll go here. Offer all. Alright, and then Fontaine. I think this one's also Fontaine. Yeah, it is. Okay. Wait, where is this one? Huh. Okay, well, we'll go to one I know I can find. There you go. Can my tracking work? Alright, there we go. Got all that done. I still don't know what these do. The fountain. I apparently offered to something. Okay. Oh no, these are like the currency thing. I remember now. Okay. Holy fuck, I got a lot of geo. Alright, now I gotta find these areas. I could look at the map, but nah. Alright, store. Alright, achievements real quick. Alright, shop. I probably already did this. Oh, I haven't. I already did. Okay. How many of these can I buy? Just one. Alright. Not that. Not that, I said. And I clicked on it anyway. This one. Hey, it's right next to the teleport waypoint. Okay. That's good. That'll help. Alright, apparently it's in here. Oh, it's up there. Lovely. Heh. Does this go up? Played by Yoimiya. Alright, so Yoimiya. Two, three, 4. And I'll put Yoimiya here. Ah, it was Yoimiya. I don't remember what Yoimiya looks like. Huh. Do I even have Yoimiya? Oh, I don't think I do. Well, I can't do this one. I don't think I can. Oh yeah, I don't have Yoimiya. Well, can't do that one. Do you even read? No, not really. In your client. No, I really don't read. If I really want it. Ah. Okay. Yeah, it says played, but I don't know if you have to own it or not. Camera position, film the customer. Here. I don't know. On the bright side, right? It doesn't really matter because I can just keep clicking on. I know that much. Let's see how bad this does. Oh, look, I got good on that one. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Stare. That was about reading. Okay. I noticed that you can just click on. Stare. Ah. Okay, and you select another one. I don't want to read, okay? I don't want to read. It'll tell me the best one anyway. So it doesn't really matter. I don't have to think about it. Okay, see, it's not this one or this one. Well, I have to think about it, put effort in. That's a 1 star. Alright. Don't you like that they made it really easy and you don't have to think about it? Close that one. And it'll tell you the points it gave you anyway. Alright. This is 2 star. Oh, 1 star. Never mind. See, 20, 20. This one. Here, it's this one. Here, it's for sure that one. And for sure either this one or this one. And this one, it's here, and then there. You know, what's reading? That's when I get these over with, okay? Okay. It was, one of these. That one. Okay. There we go. Brute force. No, not try again. I'm pretty sure this is outside. And probably in another building. Here. Okay. Oh, it's right here. Played by trying to set up a camera is adjusting to find a perfect angle. Present the environment. So probably this one? Okay, this one. Highlight Charlotte, played by Charlotte. Actually ponders. That one, she ponders something while looking already at the camera. Shows how actress ponders. Yeah, I'm probably doing these completely wrong. Oh well. Alright, let's see how bad this did. Okay, the one's right. One of them's right. The second one's fine. Okay. Oh no, not the second one. This one's fine. That one's fine. I think that one's also fine. So maybe it's that one. That one's good. That one? That one's fine. Okay. Ah, that was not fine still. Second one's still not fine. Third one is. So second. Okay, I just gotta fix the second one. Okay. I think now it's good. Okay. Welcome to the boringest stream today. Right? There we go. Now I think everything's done. Yes. Wait, what? Okay, I did get all four. Okay. Oh, that probably counted for this. Oh, it did. Heh. Okay. I could buy things. Hey, I don't know what these do. Materials. Huh. We're gonna do this one. 11 days. 120. Can I teleport instead of walking over there? Not really. Or does it put me closer? It was 120. Oh, it does put me closer at least. Okay. Josh, tell the stream what is a brain. You know?
Miss Chiori?
Oh, it turned off auto.
Your talk with the investor sure went fast. The Aquabus hasn't even arrived yet. Oh? And who are they?
Allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise! We've heard the owner of Chioriya Boutique is a skilled seamstress, so it's a real pleasure to finally meet you in person.
Why, thank you. I strove to create an outfit that matched her high social station as the demoiselle. So tell me, what happened? I can tell the conversation didn't go quite as expected.
Well, it's like this.
Ugh.
I know, Chiori, you don't have to say it. You did remind me that this investor was a
There we
little
go,
bit
better
sketchy.
title.
Yes, there's no doubt about that.
But how could I pass it up? He offered me twice as much as the others.
And therein lies the problem.
Yes, but just put yourself in my shoes. After obtaining such an excellent script, it's only natural that I would want to make the most of the film. The budgets that the others had proposed were nowhere near enough. It's difficult to find someone willing to front such a large amount of mora, so...
Don't be sad, Xavier. We might be able to help scrounge up some more together for you.
Oh, thank you, Paimon. That means a lot to me. But the cost of the film is staggering. I'm afraid that any mora we can scrounge together in a short amount of time won't even be able to cover the actors' fees.
We need to move on. What's happened has already happened, and there's no changing it. But now's not the time to give up.
What? You're saying that you have a plan?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm simply saying I wouldn't give up just yet. The actors I recommended aren't just after Mora after all.
Alright. Alright. What is Ayato and Ayaka?
And where do you live? We Malazines live in Marcy Village. The only way to enter is from underwater.
Oh, you must be pretty tired after work every day, right? I mean, you have to swim all that way just to go home.
We are so thoughtful. But some Malazines choose to live in the Court of Fontaine because it's so much more convenient.
They might be better about the music.
This is our stop.
Yes, I know who Ayato is.
Oh, we've arrived, but I haven't even finished chatting with Abel yet.
I also enjoyed Abal's introductions to Fontaine along the way. Everything you described was so clear and detailed that we can't help but want to hear more.
Thank you so much. I'm usually working here on this Aquabus, so I hope I'll have the chance to see you again. There are still many more places I'd like to introduce to you.
Now going on like a tour or something. Hey.
Welcome to the Court of Fontaine.
Chiori, you sure have changed a lot. This is the first time we've seen you since you left Inazuma.
I haven't realized it's been so long. I was in such a rush when I left that I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Thank you for extending the invitation, Mr. Xavier. I'm looking forward to a fruitful trip here in Fontaine.
It's an honor to have the head of the Kamisato clan visit us.
So they're who you meant when you said you had actors coming from Inazuma?
Oh yeah, they are
Oh,
living in
It's the
Azuma.
Traveler and Paimon.
Wow, what a coincidence! Ayaka and I were just talking about you on the way here. Are you also here for the film?
We just ran into Xavier earlier and came over with him.
But I'm not an actress. Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka are the real actors here. I'm just tagging along with Ayaka to have a good...
About that, I mean, How was I supposed to contact you when I was making preparations for the film? I figured you were probably busy, and I didn't want to disturb you. So I could only keep you in the back of my mind while I sought other actors to play the lead roles in the film.
I had been thinking about a surprise reunion with you during our trip here, but you still managed to surprise me first.
Oh, so you all know each other already! My, what a coincidence! What are the chances everyone could be brought together here like this? Why don't we go to Hotel de Boer and catch up over a meal? I've already made a reservation.
Huh? Did you reserve 2 spots for us too?
Yes, of course, of course. I'll be sure to tell the boss to serve a few more delicious dishes just to make sure there'll be enough food.
Very well. Then please, kindly lead the way, Mr. Xavier.
Wow, the buildings in Fontaine are so tall. Just look at how big they are.
And there's the fountain that Aval mentioned earlier. It really is a magnificent sight.
And look at that huge spinning sphere. Where does it get its power? Wait a sec. Could it be one of those clockwork mecha we've heard so much about?
And now I gotta go this way. I gotta go. Shortcut. Why walk all the way there? There you go. Bit quicker. I think there's a teleport thing over here, but who knows? Hey look, we were just in here.
So this is what food from Fontaine is like. It sure is different from what we have in Inazuma. How should I describe it? It seems like you have to go through a lot more steps to make them. And the flavor has many layers too.
Yes. When I first went to Inazuma, I actually thought the food there tasted a little too bland. It took some time for me to get used to it.
Let's get back to the purpose of this trip for a moment, shall we? How have preparations for the film been coming along, Mr. Xavier?
Well, I've already assembled most of the film crew. A lighting specialist, a prop manager, and a costume designer. I've also bought the copyrights from the novel's author.
Oh, it's called The Two Musketeers, right? I read the script you sent me on the way here. The story is pretty good.
Originally, I was planning to start filming as soon as Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka arrived in Fontaine, but I'm afraid I've run into a bit of a problem.
Oh? What is it?
It has to do with the film's investor, Mr. Morris. He suddenly informed me this morning that he's encountered some financial trouble and will be unable to release to me the amount of funding agreed upon.
It's said that Fontaine's legal system is well developed. If he has violated the contract, then can't you simply take him to court over the matter?
Well, I'm still more concerned about filming. Even if I were to take him to court, I'm afraid it would take months before the case could even be heard.
Then, is there a way we could raise funds ourselves to solve the problem?
I've considered that option too, but unfortunately, it's difficult to gather such a large amount
that's
of
done,
mora
okay.
on such short notice. Besides, we have to consider the film festival's submission deadline.
Mr. Xavier, if Ayaka and I were willing to perform for free, would that resolve the problem you are currently facing?
What? No, out of the question. To have you come all this way just to act for free? Oh, no, that won't do.
There's no need to worry, Mr. Xavier. My brother and I had actually intended to work for free after receiving your invitation. Inazuma has only recently reopened its borders, and needs to strengthen its relations and cultural ties with other nations. we didn't have many collaboration projects with Fontaine in the past, so we hoped this trip would serve as a good start for the future.
Indeed. You could say that's the real reason why the Yashiro Commission agreed to come to Fontaine.
I understand, but having you two act for free just doesn't seem right.
Not at all. While we're officially here to conduct a cultural survey of sorts, we must express our sincerity if we want to establish formal cultural ties with your nation. This film will serve as proof of friendly cooperation and cultural exchange between Inazuma and Fontaine. It's my hope that the film can be finished and released as smoothly as possible. If you still don't feel comfortable with this arrangement, I would also be more than happy to be introduced to some other renowned individuals in Fontaine's literary and artistic circles.
All right. I'll do as you say. Thank you so much. I'll make sure to cobble together enough mora now, even if it means selling my house, my camera, and every single family heirloom.
Come on now, no need to go that far. I'll also help you out as a brand sponsor.
Me too! Even though I didn't bring much more to spend on this trip, it's still better than nothing.
You are too kind, all of you. I really don't know how to...
Ew. Alright, enough about that. Now that we have Xavier's savings, my support, and 2 leads who are willing to act for free, I think we will be able to make this happen. So, instead of Mora, you'll help with filming and production.
Oh, but how can...
Alright, pull yourself together, Xavier. Tell us if there are still any open positions left among the crew.
All right. Let me think. We still need a camera operator, a clapper loader, and someone to manage logistics. I originally wanted to personally serve as director, but I've been too busy working as the producer. So the positions of director and director's assistant will also need to be filled.
Paimon knows what the director and the logistics support person do, but what's a
The clapper loader is responsible for using the clapper board to record and organize the information of each shot when the camera operator begins shooting. The work requires both patience and careful attention to detail.
A clapperboard? Oh, you mean the thing they hold that goes clap whenever they start filming?
Yes, that's right. Are you...
For sure! Paimon's always wanted to try that!
Alright, then you'll be our clapper loader. I can find someone from the store to help with logistics. What do you think, Xavier?
Oh, fine by me. As
Hey,
for
look,
our
camera
camera
crew, right?
operator, I was thinking of letting the Traveler take the role.
Oh, he's great when it comes to using a camera. Paimon can't even count how many things we've taken photos of during
Very
our journey.
few.
Yes, that's also what I was thinking. I noticed the Traveler had an eye for photography and composition when we worked together previously.
I'm sure that's due to the traveler's journey across Teyvat and all the places they've seen. After so many adventures, using a camera must be second nature by now.
What do you say, Traveler? Are you interested in the job? Thank you. It really means a lot
Lights,
to
camera,
me.
action.
Come on, friend. Let me give you a big warm hug.
So all that's left for us to find is a director and an assistant.
Oh, me! I want to be the director's assistant. All we need to do is help the director, right? I can handle that.
All right, then all we need is a director. Oh, all the well-known directors in Fontaine are probably also busy working on their own films.
Oh, Farina helped out a theater troupe recently.
Farina? Do you really think Lady Farina would be...
Isn't that the name of Fontaine's Hydro Archon? My brother has already informed me about what happened.
Yep, that's her. She helped out a theater troupe not too long ago, and now she's taking up work as a director.
Well,
I saw that musical. Don't let her former identity intimidate you.
fine.
Okay, let's
Then
go through.
I'll have to ask the Traveler and Paimon to show me the...
Do you need us to also come along?
No, there's no... Just leave...
Very well.
I'll go with you.
Okay, let's go.
Don't worry, we
Do
won't...
this.
All
Okay.
right. I recall...
Huh?
But...
Isn't the Fontanelli to do something?
I agree with you.
Alright then. Look,
But will that really be enough? We'll be asking her to do a lot of work, you know.
You're right. We need to further sweeten the deal.
Huh? You want something even sweeter than Fontinalia mousse?
Yes, we'll need a gift that's sweeter than any dessert in the world.
Well, what could that be?
Your words of praise.
Okay. Oh, got some recipe. Fontainebleau mousse. Can I buy any? Oh, I can buy all the recipes. They're only 3-star though. Okay, those can stay there forever. Alright, the door. There you go. Okay. I think it was it on the other side? Yeah. Well, I'm not going through over here. Let's just teleport here. Actually, hold on. Hey, look, I completed the commissions. Heh.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Let's just claim this.
Thank you for completing.
There you go.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Do I have any here? Yes. I don't think I have any here, here. Oh, I do have one. No, I just did that one. Okay. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Hey.
Keep up.
Hey, look, where does the water magically go?
We're here. This is where.
Okay, I'll go knock on the door.
Coming. Seriously, who's knocking before afternoon tea?
Who are you?
I mean, yeah, I haven't done Fontaine yet, but I know who
Lady
Farina
Farina,
is.
please
I don't think the
allow me to
Traveler
introduce
knows.
myself. I am Xavier, a film director.
Hello. Oh, is that the traveler in Paimon I see behind you? And who's this?
I'm Chiori.
Ah, the one from Chioria Boutique. Hello, hello. So, what are you all doing here? Do you need something? Did you just get up, Farina? It's already past noon, you know. Huh? Oh, Paimon means the weather is so nice in the afternoon and the sun is so warm. Just like how you make us feel. Sleeping in late is a really smart idea. No. I was just up late last night reading some novels. What does sleeping in have to do with the weather?
This is a small gift we've prepared for.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a regular person like everyone else now. Oh, is this Fontinalia mousse? It's one of my favorites.
That's great! So, actually, there's something we need your help with. Given your renowned passion and understanding of drama, I would like to ask that you serve as the director of our film crew.
Oh, but didn't you just say...
Yes, but for this particular project, I'm mainly working as a producer. Besides, I'm sure that your understanding of the performing arts far surpasses my own.
Are the Traveler and Paimon... Yep, we sure are. Paimon's the clapper loader and... camera operator.
that can be a pretty technical job. No, I'm not questioning your abilities. It's just that I've never really seen you use a camera before.
Maybe you can come up with a test for the Traveler and see for yourself. If he can satisfy you with his camera skills, then you'd have nothing.
You sure are getting better at rolling with the situation, Paimon. All right. How about this?
Sure.
Very good. It's essential for the Are you ready? I have Okay. Grab the camera and I'll...
Hey. Been proud of her. It's normally precise. Temperature takes effect. Promotional video. Heh. Yes, I've already done this. Okay. That shows off the workshop. You need a scene that shows off the foregoing machine at work. Scene that shows off the atmosphere. Works relaxed. If there's only one narration, then I don't have to worry about narration. Okay, this one shows off weapons arranged in boxes. Maybe I need another scene for this. I think the third one is wrong. I don't think I got it.
Oh, it appears that you have
Oh,
more
okay.
skill than
I'm
I
fine.
thought. All the shots had a great composition, and I could really feel...
Yeah! Does that mean you agree to...
Did you think I would agree just like that? After our performance of the Little Oceanid, I've begun to make a name for myself again, you know. In fact, I've already had several troops approach me for the Fontanalia Film Festival. Unfortunately, if others were to find out I agreed to work with you so...
Hey, but didn't we have a deal? What else do we need to do to convince...
Well, what about the pay?
Huh?
You know, how much you're willing to pay me to be the director? The pay is also an important factor for me to consider, you know.
Well, I can offer you this much?
What? That's all? If Nervilat were to hear of this, he could charge you with underpaying your labor.
I'm sorry, but our crew is in a tight financial spot at the moment.
I see. Well, even though it's highly unlikely now that I'll join your crew.
Oh, our script is an adaptation of The Two Musketeers.
Huh? Wait, you mean the suspense thriller novel that was a #1 bestseller?
Oh, so Farina's read it too.
Of course I read it. I've always had a keen interest in artistic works that strike a... I see. It all makes sense now. You must have used most...
Not really. The novel's author transferred the copyright to me practically for free.
No, that's when you're
once he
supposed
heard
to
that I
say.
wanted to make a film adaptation of the story. The lack of budget is...
He probably just wants to get his name out there. So, Mora isn't the most important thing to him right now. It reminds me of a delivery courier who wears one of my designs while traveling all across Teyvat. I didn't charge her much for the outfit either. The exposure she provides for my brand is...
So, are you a big fan of this story, Farina?
Well, it's alright. The pacing of the story is good, but the character... Mr. Xavier, if hypothetical...
Oh, as much freedom as you would need. I wouldn't dare doubt the tastes of Fontaine's greatest star.
Good. Then I'm free to alter the script as I see fit.
Absolutely, no problem.
All
right. It seems that your crew really can't go on without my care and direction.
So, you agree?
Yes,
Nope.
I
Oh.
agree. Although the pay is well below what someone of my caliber deserves. A great script calls for a great director. I mustn't let a perfectly good story be ruined due—
Oh, Hydro Archon above! I'm not dreaming, am I? Somebody pinch me.
There's no more Hydro Archon, you know. And it's still a little— there's a lot that goes into shooting a film. Although the trickiest tasks of finalizing the script and casting the actors have already been taken care of, we'll still need to reserve filming locations. Not to say set up light— and by the way, since we'll be filming The Two Musketeers, we'll need to find an action choreographer. Ideally, a professional who has actual experience with muskets.
Yes, I've thought about this as well. I was hoping that you might know someone.
Me? If this was before, I could have simply asked Florand. But it's already been some time since I last talked to her. Navia can also use firearms, but unfortunately, her style is quite different from that of the characters in the story.
Could we ask the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol?
Oh, you mean the Special Patrol's Musketeers?
Yes, that's right. They work with muskets every day. I can't think of anyone more qualified than them.
They would be under Nervilette's jurisdiction. Unfortunately, I, don't have any connection with them at all. So, in the end, we still have to start by talking to Nervilette.
No need to go to all that trouble. I know their Captain Chevres.
Oh, you do? Wait, Chiori, how do you know the captain of the Special Patrol's Musketeers?
No particular reason. Running a business means dealing with some trouble from time to time, and she's helped me out on a few occasions. In return, I've helped her handle a few situations in which the Special Patrol couldn't get involved directly. So, we've gotten to know each other over time.
So you're saying there's been times when the Special Patrol needed a fashion designer to handle a situation? Your work is becoming more and more mysterious.
It'd be best to keep it that way. Anyway, enough about that. What do you all think about asking the captain to be our musket action choreographer?
She sounds professional enough. She is a captain after all. I have no objections.
But I imagine the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol must be busy with their duties. Do you think she'd really have time to help with shooting a film? And then there's the issue of pay.
Well, it just so happens that she's also not the kind of person that's just after Mora. As for whether she has time, I'll have to go and ask her first.
Then I'll leave that to you. Macaroni's on sale today, so I've got to go. You can just tell me how things went when we discuss tomorrow's plan later.
No problem.
Having Farina join feels like a big boost to our team.
Of course. Just wait until the day of our premiere. You'll witness the true power of my name in these lands. You'll be so glad I agreed to help. I can guarantee that even the standing tickets will be sold out. I'll be sure to ask some people I know to see if they'd be willing to act as extras.
Seems like you're finally getting more comfortable with your own reputation now.
I didn't ask for the Clapper Loader's commentary, Paimon.
Then let's get going. I happen to know where Chevres is today.
By the way, I'm curious. If my pay is so low, then what about our two lead actors? Didn't they travel here all the way from Inazuma?
Actually, they told us that they see the trip as part of a cultural exchange, so they didn't ask for any pay.
What? So is every person in Tevat who doesn't want money gathered here to shoot this film? Don't tell me Chiori isn't being paid
I already knew Xavier from before, and he's also agreed to give my brand some good exposure.
It seems the gods have really smiled upon you, Xavier. And that certainly doesn't include me, mind you.
Okay. Hopefully I have a teleport over here. I did, kind of.
All right, this is the place.
But
She's over there. The one with an eye patch reading in front of the newsstand.
oh, her!
Please wait here for a moment.
Working?
Just
Okay, let's
trust
go
me.
through this a little bit.
Oh, all right. Let's see. Chiori sure is a mysterious person.
The court of Fontaine, even a local like me.
Reading on the job?
Detective novel.
One main character?
No. Multiple. Branching storylines.
I see. How's the plot coming along?
One of the main characters is about to make a choice that will affect the rest of his life. I'd wager he's going to make the wrong choice.
Any way to speed things up? There's something I need.
You know that doesn't depend on me. It all comes down to what the character chooses.
Which is exactly why I'm here to help.
All right. It appears he made the wrong choice in the end. Halt!
Huh? What's going on?
Hand over whatever you're holding.
Oh, it's just a book. I didn't buy anything else.
Then I'm sure you wouldn't mind letting me have a look.
Excuse me, officer. I don't mind you standing around here, not purchasing anything, but I'd prefer if you didn't disturb my customers.
Not purchasing
It's
anything.
bad for business, you know?
Don't give me that act. You won't be able to get off so easily either. I am Chevraz, captain of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. I will say this one last time. Hand over whatever you're holding at once. And before you do anything unwise, let me remind you that I'll have you on the ground before you can even think about making a run for it.
All right. I'll give it to you. But please let me say something first. If there's any contraband in that book, then the shopkeeper here is the one who slipped it in. I don't have anything to do with this.
Why, you trying to leave me on the hook, huh? You were the one who said you wanted it.
Save it for the interrogation room.
Heh.
Take them away, Letelier.
Well then.
What's going on here? One second you're reading a book and the next you're escorting people away.
And who are... Oh! Aren't you the traveler who's been all over the papers recently? Chiori, I'm assuming what you wanted to ask me about has to do with them, right? Maybe I can let you in on what's happening then. Now that Vacher has been brought to justice, no new shipments of synth will be made and distributed to sellers. The Fontaine guards have been busy collecting the remaining synths still circulating on the market. Thanks to a tip from our reliable source here, this should be the very last batch.
Oh, so you were pretending to read a book in order to catch the bad guys. Oh, Paimon almost forgot to introduce ourselves. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler and Xavier.
Hey, I'm Chevraz. You probably already heard me introduce myself.
Yeah, why didn't you make a move as soon as you had the chance? Were you worried that my intel wasn't accurate?
No, I wanted to see if the shopkeeper would turn himself in first. All he had to do was come up to me and say that he didn't know where the synth had come from. If he did that, then I wouldn't have had to press charges on him.
He had the whole day to turn the synth over to Chevraz. But instead, the moment I came up and blocked Chevraz's line of sight, he took the opportunity to sell it off.
Yep, he made the wrong choice, even though the right choice was right there in front of him.
But you knew they wouldn't make the right choice.
Yeah, I knew. I was just hoping I'd be wrong for once. Enough about that, though. What did you want to ask me about?
Oh, you see, it's like this.
Paimon says the whole thing.
The Two Musketeers. You certainly have a good eye for a story. So what do you need me to do? Just be the action choreographer for the actors?
Yes, that's right. I want to make sure we get all the details right. I want the actor's posture and understanding of firearms to be as realistic as possible. However, I'm afraid this work will require a bit of your time, since you'll have to be present whenever we're filming. Also, as for the pay...
No need to say any more. I'll join.
Just like that.
Really? You're willing to help us with our humble film project?
Sure, it's no big deal. As I said, we've wrapped up our investigation here, so I don't have any other tasks on my plate for the moment. Besides, I personally really like this novel. I even have the collector's edition at home. Stories where justice prevails over evil never get old for me.
Then we've got a deal?
Yes, I'll see you on set tomorrow.
Oh my! I can
Okay, let's go. Let's do this already.
Calm down,
Yeah, I could have done this
Xavier.
for a while,
Still,
but I
should
haven't.
also head back now.
Alright, guess that's it for today then.
Traveler, Paimon, please stay for a moment. I have something to tell.
Then I'll take Xavier back. Poor thing. He's so excited that he can't even walk straight anymore. I don't want to spend our first day fishing our producer out of the fountain. Yep, see you tomorrow.
Alright.
So what did you want to tell us, Chef?
Have you read The Two Musketeers? The story is about a pair of children born into the household of a baron and their struggle to survive together and take revenge for their mother. They were raised at the baron's estate, where their mother worked as a maid. The two were illegitimate children that the baron had with the maid, so they were never treated well by anyone. One day, upon returning home, they found their mother had been murdered and left dead on the floor. It was quite evident that the culprits were the other members of the baron's household, who never had any kind words to say to them. However, the baron was able to exert his influence and keep the whole thing under wraps. The mother's death was eventually deemed as a suicide, and there was no chance of bringing her murderers to justice. The two siblings decided to flee and someday avenge their mother. Many years later, members of the baron's family suddenly started turning up dead one after the other, all killed by gunshot. A rainbow rose was found on each of the victims' bodies, being the flower that the kid's mother liked best. The baron believed that the mother's soul had come to take vengeance on him, so he lived in fear each day. But it was actually those two siblings who had fled all those years ago. They relied on each other to survive and trained day and night, eventually becoming adept musketeers. They used all of their abilities to collect evidence and clues before executing their plan and exacting revenge on the baron. Their actions let the truth behind their mother's death be known to all.
That's quite an exhilarating story.
Yep, the baron got what he deserved for his evil deeds, and justice was able to prevail.
Oh, so is that why you were so willing to join our crew, Chevrolet?
You could say it was one of the reasons.
Oh, you mean there were other reasons too?
I've read the reports about you. Whether it was at the trials or when you lent your hand to resolve our nation's crisis, you've shown that you've got a strong sense of justice, as well as a great mind for deductions. Yes, you're as sharp as I expected.
You need
seems
help
you've
with something?
experienced many similar situations before. There's been a
Inazuma.
recent murder case involving muskets. The perpetrator's methods appear to be very similar to what is described in the novel.
Huh. Really? But Paimon didn't see anything about that in today's papers.
The Marechaussee Phantom hasn't yet released any information to the public because the investigation is currently at a standstill. The murderer is extremely cautious.
A murder involving firearms? But not
Impossible. We perform a routine inspection of our firearms and ammo reserves every day. If one of the weapons had been fired, it would stick out like a sore thumb. Besides, I trust the members of my platoon. However... Well, that's all I can disclose about the case today.
Huh? What do you mean?
I hope you all can go back and get some shut-eye. You can decide tomorrow whether or not you'd like to join the investigation with me. I'm aware this might not be the ideal time to add more to your plate, but carrying out investigations isn't actually supposed to be our responsibility. Our job is to apprehend the perpetrators. Finding them is really up to the Marechaussee Phantom. You could say I'm taking part in the investigation out of personal interest. I don't want people to see muskets in a negative way, and also, I'm concerned about the similarity between the crimes and the story.
You mean they might be connected somehow?
I suspect so. Just to make myself clear, this is not an order, nor is it a deal of any kind. It's a request, nothing more. If you two have any interest in the case after we finish filming tomorrow and are willing to assist me, then I would be most grateful.
What do you think, Traveler? Yeah, you're right. Paimon's getting a little tired, too. We've really been hustling all day.
You'd better head back and get some rest. It's good to keep a calm mind, especially when you're about to make an important decision. Otherwise, when the moment comes, you might end up like that shopkeeper and not even realize that the right choice is right there in front of you.
Quest completed. Now I got another part to this. Alright. Wait until the morning. So here. There you go.
It's finally time to meet up with everyone. Paimon even dreamt of making the film last night. If Paimon remembers right, we're meeting at Hotel de Boer. Let's get going. Ayaka, Yoimiya, you're already here.
Good morning. Xavier said yesterday afternoon went well.
Yeah, and how about you, Ayaka? What were you up to yesterday?
After we split up, Ayato went to see Udex Nervillette at the Palais Mermonia. I was originally thinking of going with him, but he said he could manage it himself. He told me to go see the sights around Fontaine and to enjoy the local culture, so I rode the aqua bus with Yoimiya and visited the Opera House on Aranias Island.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe what we saw there! 2 mechanical puppets that were dancing together! You've already seen them, right? Yeah,
I don't remember.
those two! Amazing, aren't they?
We sat and watched for
And I've not
quite
done
a
it.
while.
I've not seen it.
It was
Or if I have, I
mesmerizing.
don't remember.
Like we could keep watching them forever.
Oh, it was the same for us the first time we saw them, too.
Afterwards, we went swimming at the beach! Well, diving, to be exact. It was the first time I ever breathed underwater! I held Ayaka's hand and we counted down together. 3, 2, 1, and then splash! We were beneath the waves.
We're gonna load.
At first, I didn't dare to open my mouth. But once I couldn't hold my breath any longer, I decided to take a big breath in. Turns out the water wasn't as salty as I imagined. It didn't really taste like anything at all. Before I knew it, I was breathing like normal down there. It was an amazing feeling. Ayaka said I was too nervous and needed to loosen my grip. She got used to everything way faster than I did.
I knew that the Traveler could do it, so I had no doubt we could do it too. That helped me feel at ease as soon as we dove in. The underwater world in Fontaine truly is beautiful. I love seeing the Romaritime flowers blossoming underwater, like little candles lighting up the streets at night.
Yeah, and there were so many creatures that we've never seen in Inazuma. Like those fish that shimmer like a sword blade. Whoosh! Oh, and those big fish that call when they see people.
Oh, you mean Hunter's Rays and Blubber Beasts.
I just love the name Blubber Beast. Just wait till Pops and the others hear about this. They probably won't believe a word I say.
Yoimiya was down there for quite a while. It was dark before we finally rode the aqua bus back to the city. I figured she'd want to sleep in today.
Yeah, even I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get up. I still felt like I was drifting in the waves when I went to sleep last night. But as soon as I woke up today, I remembered that we'd all be shooting a film together, and I was ready to go.
Speaking of the film, where's everybody at?
My brother and Xavier were speaking to the restaurant owner about using the place as a filming location. As for the others,
We're here. Please excuse my tardiness. I just finished the Special Patrol's 6-mile morning jog.
Wait, 6 miles?
heard you all chatting, so I decided to come down. I sure could use some of that endless energy everyone else has.
Good morning, everyone.
Rosetto.
Can someone fetch me a cup of coffee? More milk, hold the sugar.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that for you.
No, you can't go anywhere. Please, have a seat over here so I can get started on your makeup. Ugh, the last thing I want is coffee stains on my costumes.
I can get the coffee. It's the perfect job for an assistant.
So much energy. Seriously, what's her secret?
Oh, Yoimiya's always like that. But you sure look exhausted, Farina. It's because you're not used to waking up so early, huh?
Of course not. I spent the whole night reading the novel from cover to cover, marking sections that either need to be omitted or adapted.
Wow. Paimon didn't expect you to be so thorough.
Well, I was the biggest star in all of Fontaine after all. It takes more than just a pretty face to earn a reputation like that. I know how to get serious when the situation calls for it. I went all out when I was acting as an Archon, so why wouldn't I do the same for my own life?
Here's your coffee, Director Farina.
Oh, thank you. The sound of being called director and the aroma of coffee feels almost as refreshing as hearing the birds chirping in the morning.
Ah, it seems everyone has managed to arrive on time.
We've reached an agreement with the restaurant owner. We are free to use the second floor to shoot our film.
Really? That's great!
He is really looking forward to our film and hopes that providing his restaurant as a filming location will attract more customers.
Well then, Mr. Xavier, I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay, thanks. First, I'd like to introduce our new members. This is our prop manager, Veronique. She'll be in charge of all the film's props and items. And this is Bonneau, our lighting technician. He'll be in charge of lighting and illumination to set up each scene's atmosphere.
Wow. Sure feels like we have some real professionals joining the crew now.
First of all, please allow me to first express my sincerest gratitude to everyone in the crew. When my investor informed me yesterday that he wouldn't be able to provide the funds, I really thought that this was the nail in the... I had no idea that I'd find so many people willing to help me on such short notice. Thank you. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
No need to be so cordial, Mr. Xavier. We're all honored to be a part of this.
Your works made a profound impression on me when I saw them back in Inazuma. I am sure that someday, this film will be remembered as a prime example of cultural exchange between Fontaine and Inazuma.
Yes, the story is the reason I agreed to join. I can't bear to even imagine what this film would look like without the very best director.
Anyway, I would like to make a promise to everyone that as the producer of this film, I'll do whatever I can to ensure that everything goes as smoothly as possible. This is not just my film. It also embodies the thoughts and feelings of every person here, as well as the endless effort we are about to pour into it. So, without further ado, The Two Musketeers will officially begin filming now! You may take it from here, Director Farina.
All right. Listen up, everyone. The first scene takes place when the two young musketeers are living at the Baron's home, still unaware of all that is about to happen to them. We'll need props and lighting to set the scene. Our lead actors can go get their makeup done, and extras, please take this time to go over your positions.
Whoa. Seems Farina's really kicking things into gear as the director.
Is everyone clear? I don't want anyone traipsing around the set like umbrella finches. All right, cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
still a bit traumatized by that. Anyway, let's go see if there's anything we can do to help.
There we go. Okay. So. Oh, I gotta do little things everywhere. Okay.
How about here? You got it.
Hey, Yoimiya, do you need a hand?
No, I'm fine. I heard that the Traveler will be operating the camp.
Really?
Well, sure, there's that, but that's not I just think that after all your journeys together, you two must have developed a super close bond and just naturally know how to work with each other. Oh, I see.
Okay.
Yulia, we need lights over there.
Oh, I've got to get back to work. Chat with you later.
Seems like Yoimiya's really getting into it.
Okay,
But
next
she was
one.
right. We...
I go on this side. Okay.
Keep up.
I don't think it really matters. So when I click on.
Ayaka has mentioned you.
No talking.
Ah, yes.
To achieve a more...
Are you saying the wrinkles around my eyes are too...
You just have too much of a calculating look in your eyes.
You sure don't mince your words.
Quiet.
Okay.
So, this is a real musket?
No, it's just a prop weapon.
Not bad. Have you seen a real musket before?
Only in books and newspapers. I made this one based on the relative shape and proportions I saw in reference images. When we're filming, some special gunpowder will be applied around the muzzle, which will help create the flash and smoke effects of a real gun being fired.
Which means it'll be up to the actors to portray the recoil.
That's right. The sound effects for gunshots will also be added in post-production.
Thank you, Veronique. I think I know where to start now. However, the musket's gears and firing pin could still use some work. Adding some wear on the metallic components will make them appear more realistic. Also, be sure to rub the muskets with some oil each time before we start shooting. That'll give the impression that the firearms have been well maintained.
Good point.
You seem to know a lot, Miss Chevres. I assume?
Yes, I perform routine maintenance on my weapons every day. Just like we as people need to eat and sleep, muskets need to be cleaned and maintained.
I also perform similar care for my sword every day, and familiarize myself with its shape and weight, to the point where it feels like a natural extension of my body.
Yes, this way, our weapons will never betray us in the heat of battle.
Yes, well said. It seems we have the same philosophy on this topic.
Oh, sounds like they found a common interest to talk about.
Though these props differ from the muskets I use, I can still give you some pointers.
Good. I look forward to your instruction.
First and foremost, never point the weapon at anyone, regardless of whether it's a real or prop weapon, or whether you're holding it or it's on the table. This holds for any time when you're not actively engaging an enemy.
Okay, understood.
When aiming the musket, extend your arm so that it's level with your shoulder, and use your eye to look down the weapon's sights.
Like this?
Not bad. Now, try saying your lines.
This is the end of the road for you.
Good. Now turn your body a little. That way, you'll give your enemy less of a target to work with. And this is the end of the road for you.
Huh. Excuse me, Miss Chiori. Director Farina, there's something I wish to discuss with you.
Oh? What is it?
Like this?
Yes, much better.
What do you think?
I do.
I skipped through it, but there wasn't much anyway.
I believe it would be most fitting.
Well, if you insist. All right, I understand. Miss Ayaka, Miss Chevres.
Huh? What's going on? Are we...
Let's go see.
Everyone gathers around.
I have a question for you, Miss Chevres. Would you be
what?
To clarify, I would like to turn over my role to Miss Chevres.
But brother...
Don't worry, Ayaka. I actually view this as a good thing. I was becoming troubled trying to set aside some time to speak to the staff at the Palais Mermonia. I would like to have some conversations about the cultural exchange between our two countries, and I've heard that the bureaucratic process here can get rather complicated. Now, I will be able to focus on my work. Besides, you also know that I'm not really one for public performances.
Are you really sure?
From a director's point of view, I also felt like the relationship between the two musketeers in the original story could be improved. The older brother in the story plays the lead role with his overbearing character, but this causes his character to overshadow that of his sister, and the theme of the two supporting and relying on each other isn't conveyed very well. But if we were to change the siblings to two sisters of a similar age, then that aspect of the story might come through more clearly. Also, I've seen you instructing Ayaka. That cold and dignified personality is exactly what we need for the older musketeer.
Of course, even with all these insights, the decision should still be made by Miss Chevreuse.
Chevreuse mentioned that she really likes the story, right? Paimon bets that she'll take the role.
All right, I'll take the role.
Good. It's decided then. I'll get started on making edits to the script. We'll also need to make some immediate adjustments to the lighting, props, and costumes. Oh, I have a feeling that our adaptation will be even better than the original story.
You're doing a great favor for me, Miss Chevreuse. You have my gratitude.
Don't mention it. I like this character, so if anything, I should be the one thanking you.
Well, since my brother is the one who brought up the idea, I suppose there's no need to worry. Let's go, Miss Chevreuse. I look forward to working with you.
Please, just call me Chevreuse.
Seems like you're really going out of your way to solve the problem I was having with your makeup.
Surely you jest, Chiori. I assure you that I was mostly motivated by a desire to spend more time on formal business.
Oh, come on. You really think I'd buy that? According to what I've heard from Ayaka, her brother is someone who can juggle 10 different matters at the same time. I'm sure you have other reasons for backing out.
Perhaps. Ayaka always said she wanted to go out and see more of the world, just like the Traveler. But I feel that she needs not only to see other nations, but also to make some different kinds of friends. I think it would be harder for her to make new connections with me constantly by her side. I would like to give her some space.
Alright, go on. Spoil her some more.
Ayato, it's too bad you're stepping down from the role. Paimon really wanted to see you act as a musketeer.
Hold on.
No need to poke fun at me. I'd wager that you also felt that I wasn't the best candidate for the role.
It's a little hard for Paimon to imagine you saying those lines.
Next option, sure.
Yes. I've made an appointment to meet some people from the Palais Mermonia. Now, I will have some more time to prepare.
Traveler, get the camera ready. Paimon, get the clapperboard. Actors, to your positions. We're about to start shooting the first scene.
Go on now. And please take good care of Ayaka.
Yep, don't worry.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing the film when it's finished.
Am I gonna have to do
All right.
stuff?
Now that we're all here, let me help set the scene for everyone. The first scene takes place when our two main characters are still living at the Baron's estate. They've been ostracized and verbally abused by others in the household, but they still have no idea why. We want to capture how naive and innocent they are, despite their pain. Chevreuse will be playing the role of the older sister, Tulip, and Ayaka will be the younger sister, Iris. Be sure to get close-ups of the main characters at the right moment. Silence on the set! Lights! Camera! Action!
Let's go!
Tulip, Mother's been out for quite a while now.
Perhaps she went to pick some flowers on the way home. You know how she loves flowers.
Iris, Tulip! I'm home!
Mother! You were out for so
I
long.
clicked the wrong
I'm
thing.
beginning to worry about you.
I'm sorry, but I'm back now, safe and sound.
Mother, What are those bruises on your hand?
Some on the mother.
Huh? What bruises?
I'm just clicking
Oh.
buttons.
I must have bumped into something while I was working yesterday.
But I didn't notice them this morning.
I'm just clicking
Then
things.
perhaps they're from when I accidentally tripped when I was out just now. By the way, did you have fun playing at home? What's the matter, Iris?
Well, we've realized that
Wrong one.
Even took Iris's doll and spat at us.
That was the wrong
he even
one.
called us names. He said we were...
Shh. It's all right. Don't worry. Girls, listen to me. It doesn't matter what anyone says. Don't listen to them. No one can define you with such words. You both have wonderful lives ahead of you. Just like your names. You will both blossom like beautiful flowers. Maybe your time to blossom hasn't quite come yet. But one day, you two will bloom more beautifully than anything else. Don't let the soil you're in now ruin your future beauty. Understand?
And cut!
I selected the wrong ones a few times.
Not bad. The actor's emotion. Also, if our clapper loader could avoid shouting at the start of the scene next time.
Oh,
Great.
I clicked the
I
wrong
was a little
buttons,
worried. I
probably.
felt fine. The lines weren't too difficult at all. Seems like Farina must have adapted the role nicely.
You two were great. I couldn't tell it was your first time acting in a film. You should have more confidence.
Thank you for your encouragement.
Positions, everyone! We'll move on to the next scene after we try a few more camera angles.
Why's Farina adjust everything?
This scene is when our two characters return home, only to discover their mother has been murdered. Ready? Lights! Camera! Action!
Mother, we're back. Mother? What's wrong, Tulip?
Iris, stay away!
Huh? Why? What's... Mother! Mother... She's...
Huh? There's poison in this cup.
Huh? I could have sworn I've seen this kind of cup before.
Those aristocrats. They didn't even try to cover up their actions. Iris, we need to leave this place.
Leave? But now that Mother is gone, where can we even go?
Anywhere. All I know is that we can't stay in this house.
But are we just going to let them get away with this?
We'll have our revenge, I promise you. Just not right now. Come on, let's go.
No, wait. We can't just leave Mother here like this. At least let me leave this rose with her. That's why we went out in the first place. To buy her this flower.
All right. Goodbye, Mother. We'll avenge you. Someday.
And cut! Beautiful! Great performance!
Oh my, you're so amazing, Ayaka! And were those real tears I saw?
I was surprised too.
Thank you for the kind compliments. Actually, as soon as Director Farina said action, I told myself not to think about anything. I just felt the weight of the moment and became the character. It's quite similar to practicing the art of the sword. You clear your mind and focus only on what's happening in front of you.
Ayaka's performance was amazing. Have I discovered an acting prodigy? Pipe down, everyone! We need to move on to the next scene!
Mouse on screen, mouse off the screen, mouse on the screen, mouse off.
Huh? Are we done already? But Paimon wants to keep playing with the clapperboard. How do you feel, Traveler? Is your arm sore from holding the camera all day?
Good work, you two.
You too, Shivers. You were quite the actress today.
I've read this novel many times before. I have a good grasp of my character's mindset. Anyway, do you remember my request from yesterday?
Request?
Oh, right! We were having so much fun. You have a case where the murders seem really similar to the cases in the novel.
In the story, the main characters grow up to become two musketeers, always using their guns to carry out their revenge. And on each of the victims, they place a rainbow rose as a signal that they've returned. Yes, that's correct. We found rainbow roses just like in the novel. Seems like you're connecting the dots now.
Oh, that does sound pretty concerning. Especially after seeing the script today. Oh, now Paimon can't stop wondering what do you think, Traveler? You're smart. Paimon wants to hear your thoughts.
Good. On behalf of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, thank you for your dedication
Yeah, let's
to
join it.
justice.
Heh.
There's no time to lose. We should start investigating.
Huh? Right now?
The most valuable intel always comes after. That's how one of my favorite books always.
Now we're gonna be tired, aren't we?
Going right now.
Let's start by checking out some workshops that sell mechanical components. If the culprit is making their own weapons, it's very likely that they'll visit those sort of places.
Alright, I gotta complete another quest. Okay, I gotta do this one. I don't need to navigate to that one anymore. I just need to teleport to. I just need to walk over here now. Okay. I gotta finish this quest.
Keep up.
This is another one. Okay.
Huh? Isn't that Charlotte? Who's her friend and what?
Please, I read that a gang of criminals tricked the Gardamex by disguising themselves.
Okay, I just
as
want to
they've
get through
invested
this.
all my savings into graph adversary. I'm begging you like the beggiest.
I just want to get through this. Okay.
I admire you, but
Now it tells me
I'm
who
afraid
Charlotte
I'm not
is.
joking. The Blubber Beast incident was a short story. Funnily enough, but to our surprise, in truth, since we ran, so I knew that.
Uh-oh. Hey, Charlotte.
Let's get through this. Oh yeah, I want to get through this.
Traveler, Paimon, it's you. I was in the area taking. She read an art inspired by. She was hoping, but unfortunately,
This is a new situation for us, too. It's such a pity. It seems like the
wait, Miss Lapine Pauline.
I'm gonna pick a fight with a Gardamex. That way, I won't have to repair.
Whoa, there's no need to go there. Actually, instead of going in.
Can I get through this? Come on.
Not anymore. It's
Come on.
not just
Gotta go.
my savings that are gone. It's
Come on. Ah.
my life.
Don't despair.
Ah.
This prototype you've given me, the camera, the rapid focal length adjustment is a very useful. So your research effort, absolutely. So keep calm.
If this is true, maybe I should consider.
Come on. Stop daydreaming about your pipelines for
And I can probably speak to some.
Okay,
There's
let's
no time
go.
to lose.
Come on,
I
come on,
need
come on,
to
come
get
on.
to work.
Try and get through this.
Early bird gets the worm.
Okay.
Can you believe her? Paimon's pretty sure our advice would.
It's understandable. But don't you worry. Her research has the potential to benefit the
Hold on.
entire journalistic community. I'll give her plenty of input to stop her from going down any rabbit hole.
It's reassuring to know that you'll be looking.
Actually, it takes the right.
Okay, let's get through this.
You're welcome. The boundaries. Yes, that's how I'll.
I need to equip that. That's new? Yes. Hey. Equip. Now can I do the other quest? I can. One was that one, but no, it's the timed one. This one. I'm right next to where I need to be anyway.
Welcome to Le Show's Clockwork.
Hello. I'd like
Special
I mean the kind of component.
Huh? For fire?
Don't misunderstand.
Well, to be complete.
Has anyone ever purchased
We have a lot of customers.
Oh yeah,
who
we're
buy-
doing the investigation thing.
You're welcome. It's the.
Can I teleport closer? Oh, I can. I'm gonna do that then. Alright.
Oh, hey, Chevris. Hello, Estelle. I want to know if anyone has come to your shop recently to order some firearm components.
Oh, is this another case? I don't think so. Some people have requested that I make some prop guns for the Fontanalia Film Festival.
Oh? Why's that?
Because there's no profit! I only make things here that can do some real heavy lifting. I don't have the energy to make some new molds just for the festival.
Then, has anybody come specifically looking for mechanical components?
Well, I usually sell off my scrap to the Fleuve Cendre. I don't typically give them to one specific person.
I understand. Thanks for your cooperation.
Don't mention it. Always happy to have the Musketeers' patronage.
Seems like we haven't found any leads to go off yet.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Huh?
You think so?
Huh?
That I grew up.
Okay. And then this, I don't know where we're going, but obviously through here, I guess. Oh, that's... Wait, where are we going? We're going right down. Wait, what? How far down does this go? That's a long way down. That's a long way down. Are we in the sewers or something?
Keep up.
What is this, like the underground black market?
Keep up.
I'm getting this.
Keep up.
Where does this go?
Keep up.
Oh, it just goes around there. Okay. Not too much to this. What happens if I fall in here? Ah, nothing. Oh, I need to go over this way anyway. Okay. So it didn't hurt to walk over here.
What's all this? Some broken planks and
Yes, but have a closer look, Paimon. Even though somebody has purposefully tried to clean them up, these are obviously marks from musket bullets. In other words, someone was here trying to improve their shot. They were using the barrels and bottles for target practice.
Could it have been the killer?
Your guess is as good as mine. Although many people at Fleuve Cendre own guns, few hide the fact from others. And anyway, let's go. There might be more to this.
It didn't hurt to walk this far anyway.
Keep up.
Wait, how deep does this go? I can't dive here. Huh.
Smells like something good is inside.
Hey, it was worth it anyway. I got a treasure chest out of that. Hey.
It's been a while.
Please, just get on with your request.
I want to know if you've heard.
Like, huh?
Information isn't free, you know.
I've heard that bandits have been extremely active in the countryside recently, and they.
You're still as helpful as ever. One of our men got drunk at dinner about a month ago and lost his gun.
What's weird about that? He just forgot where he put it, right?
This is Fleuve Cendre, my friend. Anything of value left in the tavern won't ever make it to the next day. But that gun turned out to be an exception. It didn't get any new wear and tear on it, and didn't even appear to have been fired. We were quite mystified as to what could have happened.
I suspect it came back because the weapon was already known to the guards.
You mean, a criminal was afraid the Marechaussee Phantom would use the shot marks to track them down? Maybe. But if that's the case, the culprit really took great care to avoid getting caught.
I didn't say anything about a criminal.
In Fleuve Cendre, knowing who was killed is as easy as knowing what clothes you're wearing today. It's the guy living in the east side, isn't it? I've never liked him. Every time he's here, he just orders a drink and sits there with a nasty look in his eyes.
So, who was the one who lost the gun in the first place?
Don't bother. Even if you ask, he wouldn't admit to owning a gun to some strangers. Not to mention the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
He's right.
I know you grew up here, Chevres. Even though you're on good terms with the Spina, you've still been gone too long. Not many people know you here now, and a lot of people don't like the Special Patrol.
I know.
So take my advice and don't show your face too much around here. It's for your own safety.
I'll come and go as I please. And I'm afraid I'll be appearing more often due to my work.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
One more.
I guess I'm finally on the right path.
And I assume it'll go up this way. Nope. Okay, and then this goes this way. Okay. Fuck. Alright.
Hello. I'd like to ask some questions.
I don't know anything.
Don't worry, I'm not here to arrest anybody.
You say that now.
It's the truth. Here, take this as my guarantee.
Wait, did Paimon just see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of the Special Patrol bribing a
Seems you're different from the other guards. What do you want to know?
Have you heard anything related to muskets in Fleuve Cendre lately?
Muskets, huh? All I know is that about 2 weeks ago, we started hearing some loud noises at night. So loud that it's been waking me up.
Were they gunshots?
Possibly. It's hard to tell around here. Someone's house collapsing, a pipe exploding somewhere. It's all the same. But the noises I'm talking about definitely happened after I fell asleep.
Do you know where the noises were coming from?
I don't remember clearly.
Is it that you don't remember, or that you need to think about it some more?
You tell me.
Then please, think about it some more.
She's giving her even more Mora!
The noises came from the end of the Southern Waterway. I came out and had a look for myself and I wasn't sleeping well, but I didn't dare get too close. That's all I know.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Thanks for the pat de fruits.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
No need to be surprised. I grew up here, remember? I know how to get people around here. My apologies, I'm all out of sweets. Though I do have some other tempting snacks in my custody. Fries, fried chicken, and even onion rings. But taking care of junk food is my responsibility. You're better off sticking to your normal, nutritious diet. Now then, let's keep going. Seems like that's all we'll be able to uncover for today.
Paimon feels like we managed to learn a lot more here than up on the surface.
Yes, Assuming that everything we found is indeed connected to our suspect, then their timeline was probably something like this. A month ago, our suspect found a gun and took it home to disassemble it. Once he'd figured out its mechanics, he brought it back. In the following weeks, he used some parts to create his own makeshift musket and took it to the Fleuve Cendre for target practice. Then, a few days ago, he found his target and carried out the murder. Once the deed was done, he left a rainbow rose on the body, just like the scene in the novel.
That all makes sense to Paimon, but we're still...
The deceased was a resident of Fleuve Cendre. It said that he was a poor, solitary man. Yeah, that's also something I'm trying to figure out. If we are indeed following the novel, and there's a story behind the murder, then this murder should be an act of vengeance. But according to our investigation, the deceased didn't have any enemies. He was no saint, but no one's heard of a rival who hated him enough to shoot him dead. Much less care to leave a rose on his body. What message is the killer trying to convey? And to whom exactly? We've thoroughly investigated that possibility. He claims to have spent the whole day at the Opera House on the day of the murder, and the staff...
Okay, so he has an alibi.
Not only that, he lacks a credible motive as well. He has a family of his own, and both of his parents are still alive. I've looked into his records. He was adopted at the age of 6, and all the proper procedures were followed. There are also records of him at an orphanage before then. In the story, the mother of the 2 musketeers was murdered after the children turned 10. Of course, he could have changed the children's ages, but I don't want to assume anything without evidence. More importantly, I've also had a chat with him in person. He didn't seem like the kind of person who would pull the trigger to kill a man.
Then, what should we do now? We have all this new information, but it doesn't help us move forward.
Investigations take time. I didn't expect us to catch the culprit in just a single day. How about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the investigation once we're done with the film. I'm sure that given time, new leads will present themselves.
Wait, but weren't you saying Intel is like small, remote islands in the middle?
But the book had more than one reference to the islands, Paimon.
Oh? What else?
As long as you spend enough time sailing through the fog, you'll eventually come across an island.
There we go, now we'll go back to the story. To the film thing. But into the following morning. There we go.
It's filming time again. Our schedule is jam-packed for the next couple of days, too. We've got so many different locations and sets to cover.
I wouldn't have even known this was
Anyway,
here.
let's head out and meet up with the others.
I want to walk up a little bit. Just to see the location on the outside again. Because I'll forget about this. I want to walk up all this. Alright. Oh wait. What I got in here? Okay. And then something in here. Ah, I got that one now. I didn't do this challenge.
The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms.
I want to go up this. Oh, this is a long ladder. That's probably why the pipe is here and a design for stamina. I want to remember where this is, so. And I get to see if there's anything here. Hey look, we're down at the bottom of a well. I need to recover stamina. See, the thing is... Oh, that'd be a bit of a reach. Oh, this is like behind the... Huh. Oh, there's a spot I'm definitely not going to remember. The one directly below this. Alright. Was it just showing a lot of time moved? Felt the filming progression at a steady pace over the next few days. Ah. Okay.
Good work, everyone. We're looking to wrap with our two main ladies today. I can already...
What do you mean, looking to wrap?
Moon's finally able to be recorded.
Oh, aren't you the expert?
Yes, Paimon.
This
Shut up and actually
upcoming
learn.
scene is the two musketeers' final confrontation with the bear. Anyway, get ready. Lights, camera, action!
The view is beautiful tonight. It reminds me of that fateful night 10 years ago. And now that I've said it, I can even make out the faint fragrance of herbal tea.
Enough, villain! It's time that you pay for the death of our mother!
My dear Iris, have you forgotten your manners? How can you speak like this to your own father?
I'd sooner swallow all of my teeth than call you father.
What did I expect? Seems the daughters have turned out to be just as obstinate as their foolish mother. In this world, Mora and status is everything. She thought she could blackmail me using her children and force me to grant her recognition and concessions? Ah, how naive can a woman be?
Mother never asked a single thing of you. All she wished was for us to live a peaceful life, just like the others.
It was you who personally brewed the poison of prejudice and sent Mother to her death. Compared to that deadly poison, the 2 bullets that will soon pierce through your heart will be like sweet mercy.
And that's exactly why I said you're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me? So let's see. What is stronger? Mora and power, or the 2 muskets in your hands? Get them!
Tulip! There are too many of them!
It'll be okay.
Oh, I'm using her.
Iris.
She's built better than my characters. Built better.
You've lost.
To think I'd lose to my own 2 kids.
We are no children of yours, and we'll never call that place our home.
Then tell me, what did you do all this for? You lost your mother, and will soon kill your father as well. What will you gain in the end, other than sentences for your crimes?
We will gain our long-awaited justice. over.
Finally, it's over.
Alright. We're just flying through.
Where will you go?
I'm not too sure, Iris. Maybe somewhere with lots of flowers? After all, Mother always did love going where the blossoms were. What about you?
I want to go visit Mother's grave.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Huh? Tulip, look!
What is it?
It's Mother's favorite. The rainbow rose. Look, it's blooming again.
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Even I didn't expect the scene to go so well. And we got it in a single take. All right, everyone. We've got a wrap for Tulip and Iris.
Congratulations, Ayaka and Chevres!
Thank you. I didn't expect our parts to wrap so quickly. I wish I could savor the experience for just a bit longer.
Paimon totally understands. Paimon's not ready to say, you were great too, Chevres. The way you...
That is indeed my favorite line in the whole book. I still remember trying to act it out in my room the first few times I read it.
Whoa, Paimon would have never guessed you're that type.
Who doesn't like stories where the guilty are punished and justice prevails over evil? Don't forget, I'm the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Captain, I have something urgent to report.
Please excuse me, everyone. I'll be back in just a moment.
It's okay, don't worry about us.
Alright, now we're probably gonna do something else with that.
Oh? Was she whisked away by work already? I was just about to tell her how great she did.
It seemed like some urgent official business.
Then perhaps we should thank the stars that we were able to wrap both of your parts so quickly today. Switching around the filming schedule would have been a real pain. Anyway, I actually came over to let everyone know that we're all done for today. You can go home and get some rest. And one last thing, Miss Ayaka. Your acting skills today were immaculate as always. Are you sure you won't consider taking up full-time acting? See, I just happen to know this great troupe that's still looking for a lead actress.
Thank you for your kind words, Director Farina. Unfortunately, there are still many matters that I have to take care of back home at the Yashiro Commission. I cannot remain in Fontaine to pursue an acting career. Nevertheless, I will make sure to treasure this incredible opportunity in my heart.
Oh, that's a shame. But I understand. Just let me know if you ever change your mind.
I
Now
believe
Farina
it's also
walks
about
away.
time for me to take my leave. But hopefully I'll see you on set over the next few days. Even though my part's wrapped, I'd still like to swing by and help out the crew. See you tomorrow, Traveler and Paimon.
Yep, see you tomorrow. Well, what should we do next? Maybe we'll go investigate...
Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
Huh?
You could say that our ship has finally chanced upon one of those small, remote islands of intel.
Ah, look, coincidence.
Keep up.
Oh, we're going way this way. Well, I'm not walking all the way over there. Well, we are walking all the way over there. We are. At least a little bit. Oh, it's underground. Lovely. What about this one? Alright, we'll go for this one. And then I'll go for that one. We're gonna run up the side of the mountain. Or slide down it a little bit. Oh, what's this? How do I activate this? Oh wait, I need the other thing. Well, we're out of here.
Keep up.
I'm sure I need to swim across here. Oh, there's another one. There's a single lowly Hurley turtle.
Keep up.
I just want to see if I can use these things. Even if it takes me away. I don't think I can do anything with this. Oh. Okay. Let's just swim across here then. Oh, there's a teleport waypoint over that way. That's a challenge one.
Keep up.
Alright. It's definitely something water related. So I'll go get this. Next is this one. Alright. Is this thing gonna... Is this that attack thing? Okay, I don't know what this thing is. Oh, and you want those things to activate it. Okay. I don't know what those things are, so...
Keep up.
Can I attack it? Or do I have to go to it? Oh, this will save me a little bit of time. Hey, Ender, give me one of these. I think that's all this was for. It appears like it was. No, maybe I can walk through this. Hey, I can. Oh no, I cannot. It's on top. It's above me. Of course. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Keep up.
Alright. So, up here, yes. I got the teleport waypoint, yes. Yes, I did. Good.
Paimon's exhausted. Paimon definitely... So, Chevres, why did you take us here?
Affirmative. It wasn't anything conclusive, but it should show us a clear way forward. Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Emily?
Oh, you mean that famous perfumer?
She's a good friend of mine. She's lent me her aid several times in the past to resolve some difficult cases. After I discovered the rainbow rose at the scene of the murder, I sent it to her. After all, she's probably the foremost expert on flowers and scents in all of Fontaine.
And then?
There was nothing remarkable about the flower or the trace amounts of soil left on it. But according to Emily, the rainbow rose left by the killer was derived from a very rare cultivar.
Huh. Paimon didn't know that there were different varieties of rainbow
Flowers that are deliberately cultivated will always show some different features from those that bloom in the wild. We already knew that the rose left at the scene belonged to a special cultivar, but with Emily's expertise, we were able to pinpoint the place where it was first picked from.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So whoever first planted that rainbow rose was probably the killer.
Precisely. And after we checked what we learned against some sales records from the past, we discovered that there's only one person in all of Fontaine who could grow and sell this specific cultivar.
Really? And who is it?
It's the novelist.
But didn't you say he—
To be clear, I haven't changed my mind about him. I still don't think he was the one who pulled the trigger. However, that doesn't mean the true culprit never visited him at his home or never whatever the case. We will have to confirm a number of things with him.
So you mean the next place we need to go is—
Yes, we're going to pay him a visit at his home.
Busted. Hey. There's a challenge thing in front of me. Oh, not that far from it. Okay.
That should be his house.
Should be.
There are so many Gardamex stationed around the place. That's pretty unusual, right?
According to what he told me last time we spoke, he hired them so he won't be harassed or disturbed.
Huh. So there are a lot of flowers in his garden, but—
Right. Which is exactly why I think there has to be a special connection between him and the killer.
So, should we knock?
Just wait here for now. I'd like to—
But they're so far away!
Don't forget, Paimon. I'm actually the real-life captain of the Musketeers.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Shay's the one that had a gun. I forgot that. One. Two. Oh, that one's already dead. There we go. Got it. Okay. So next.
All clear. Let's go.
Wait! Paimon's a little—
I'll go knock on the door.
But can't we—
We still have no evidence that he— Still. It
Oh,
would
this
be
is the rest of
Sure,
them. Who cares about evidence?
Keep up.
Alright, almost there. A little bit further. Right about... Now we're good. Okay. I even have to go down on the ground.
Excuse me, Mr. Baptiste. Are you home?
Who could it be at this hour?
Oh, it's you, Officer Shavras.
Would you mind accompanying me to the guard's headquarters, Mr. Baptiste? We would like to ask you some questions about a case.
Oh, is it still regarding—
I cannot confirm or deny that at this time.
So it is then.
Listen, I need you to come
He knows,
with me,
doesn't
Mr.
he?
Baptiste.
Miss Shavras, I'll save you the trouble. Oh, and you two over there? There's no need for you to pick my flowers either. It's not time for them to bloom yet.
Oh! Okay.
By saving me the trouble, you mean...
I will confess. I was the killer.
Huh?
Please relax, everyone. I'm not armed. The musket you're looking for has been buried in my backyard.
Then it's my responsibility to inform you, Mr. Baptiste, that everything you say right now will be used as evidence for the inevitable trial.
Yes, I am perfectly aware of that.
I must say, I hate this feeling.
Oh? Is it because I confessed? Or because you've been proven wrong?
Both, I suppose.
For the same reason as the one I wrote out in my novel, of course. I did it to exact revenge. I know you haven't figured out the link between the two of us. Had you done so, I'd have been taken away to the headquarters a long time ago. But that won't stop me from always remembering his grotesque face. After all, he was the one who killed my mother.
Your mother is still healthy and well.
You know, I was adopted as a child. I was referring to my birth mother.
That was never recorded in the orphanage's records.
Please forgive a 6-year-old child for concocting some lies to protect himself after watching his mother die right in front of him.
So, your novel, it was like a record of your life?
No, of course not. It was a work of fiction with many embellished parts. But I am indeed the illegitimate son of a wealthy and influential man who abused his power to murder my mother. That part was 100% real.
But the man you killed didn't have a Mora to his name.
He was a hired assassin. An irredeemable beast who sank his fangs into a defenseless woman just for a few bags of Mora.
But if that's really the truth, you wouldn't be telling us any of this now. You still haven't managed to take revenge against your father, the true mastermind behind it all.
I never thought I'd hear that kind of thing from the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
I'm simply skeptical about your motives.
It's simple, really. I've grown tired of everything and don't want to shoulder this burden anymore. You may have considered me too soft to pull the trigger. Well, as it turns out, you are exactly right. I've become overwhelmed by the aftermath of the murder.
So you're going to call a stop to your revenge, just like that?
The true mastermind is too rich and too powerful for me. I've accepted that I will never be able to avenge my mother alone.
And so what? The characters in your book never gave up.
Now, Officer Chavras, I'm the one who has killed a man, aren't I? Are you trying to convince me to commit another crime?
What's your father's name? How do you plan to prove the veracity of all of your claims?
Well, I'd like to speak with you privately.
Sure. Why don't we speak privately at the guard's headquarters?
No, it has to be here. I must ensure that we won't be overheard.
Fine. Let's talk here.
When I said won't be overheard, I meant by anyone. I would like to speak with you and you alone.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Please stay safe, Chevres.
All right. Let's hear it.
Will you really believe what I'm about to say?
Well, that depends on what you're going to tell me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Then listen closely.
So that's how it's all connected.
So, it seems you believe me after all.
Do you want me to go public with this?
No, of course not. At least, not right now.
Then why did you bother telling me?
You've read my work. What do you think? Even if you were to go public with all of this right now, he'd simply deny everything. It's been too long. Almost 20 years. Anything that could be used as evidence has long faded away. Even if there might have been a solitary island of truth once upon a time, it has long sunk beneath the waves by now. Justice will never find him.
Not if you don't try.
I know that as the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, you will always stand on the side of justice. But do you really think a cushy life in prison really constitutes justice for him? I bet he could lead an extremely comfortable life in the fortress of Meripede.
What are you trying to say?
I've been observing you from a distance. Your portrayal of the musketeer was exquisite. Pull the trigger of justice against him. Let the villain get what he deserves.
You want me to let you go so you may complete your revenge?
No, Officer Chavras. I know that would be impossible. No. What I'd like is for you to perform the deed on my behalf.
Oh, Chevra sure is taking her time. What could they be talking about? Oh, Paimon's worried. What if he decided to attack her? Oh, you do have a point.
Would be worried about him.
Still, do you have any idea who the rich person might be? And why the novelist doesn't want us to hear what he's saying to Chevras?
Sorry to keep you waiting, you two.
Hey, how did your talk go?
I've already sent someone to escort Baptiste back to the headquarters for questioning. He wasn't lying about the musket. It was indeed buried in his backyard.
But what about the name? Did he tell you the name of the rich guy?
Yes, he did. But for now, I have to return to the Special Patrol. There are still a few loose ends I need to tie up. I'll probably be quite
she's
busy over
keeping
the next
something
few
from
days,
us.
so apologies.
All right, Paimon understands if you can't tell us everything you know. We'll just keep an eye on the Steambird then.
Actually, there's still something else I need your help with.
That one's completed. Now I start another one. How many parts did I start there? Hold on. Oh, two more. This one and this one. Okay. Already got this. It doesn't really... Oh. I kind of need 1200. I kind of need the crown. Alright, I gotta wait until 8 again. Alright. Oh, into the following. Okay. There.
We haven't seen Chevra since that night at Baptiste's place.
Next to teleport, kind of. Maybe it's down here, maybe it's not. Hopefully it is.
Well, guess there's no point in worrying about it now. Let's go join up with the others.
Nope. It was in fact not. So is it this one or is this one I was just at? Okay, it's the other one then. This one. Alright.
Good morning! Hayaka and I were just talking.
Is Chevra still not joining us today?
Probably not.
Huh? That's such a pity. Director Farina said that we've only got a few. She even said that she'll get me into a couple scenes.
We were also planning on having a victory feast once we're all finished filming.
Okay.
But to be honest, I'm even more.
Oh yeah, we didn't know about this case at all when we joined the film. Is it going to...
From a pure publicity standpoint, this will draw a lot more attention to our film. I have to say, though...
To be fair,
it's not my fault that I'm super popular. What was that saying again? My popularity has...
sunk to an all-time low?
Spread to the four corners of Teyvat.
Alright. Act 4. I got this one and one more after this. Okay.
Excuse me, everyone.
Xavier! Feels like it's been ages since we last saw you.
I've been talking non-stop with the Film Association, and I'm absolutely...
Oh, see...
yeah. Oh, and before we begin the final round of the original investor of our film, Mr. Morris.
A pleasure to meet you all.
Yes. Glad to make your acquaintance, Mr.
Oh, well.
Don't worry, Mr. The Good.
Is that so?
All right.
Okay,
now
let's go.
that we've
I just want to get
gotten
through
all-
this.
We'll mostly be... Oh, and there'll be a cameo for Mr.
That's right.
Excellent.
Yep, we'll be ready.
Remember, all we need are some wide zoom shots of the streets. If you happen to find some particularly lovely patches of Ready? Lights! Camera! Action! Okay, now move the camera slowly. Try to focus on the... What's wrong? Just adjust the focal length a bit. Something the matter? Huh? But wasn't it working Veronique, can we try a different camera?
That's the only one we have.
How about this one?
All right, let's give it another try. Lights! Camera! Don't tell me. Veronique, do we have any others?
I'm afraid we...
What? Then go find a work...
On it.
Something else is
Greetings,
happening.
everyone. My apologies for the delay.
It seems like there are some issues with the film.
I see.
Well, let's not just stand here twiddling our thumbs.
We're fine.
Actors
Ayato's here.
to the makeup booth.
The people at the workshop told me that the part which holds the lens in place seemed to have fallen off.
Well, no time to... Ahem! Quiet on set! Please...
By the way, have you heard about that recent murder case?
Yes, I have. It seems that they've caused quite the commotion in the city.
I heard that the chief of the guards is so mad about not catching the culprit that he's about to explode.
Oh? I find that quite hard to imagine, considering how he already looks most days.
Director, we have a problem.
Oh, we're in the middle of a take!
No, Director, our film, all the finalized film that we've been keeping in the case has disappeared.
Oh, wait, what did you say?
Mr. Bono, please take me to...
I'm coming too.
No, Yoimiya, you have to stay here. Oh. Okay, listen up. Everyone who's not working on this current scene can go with... Unbelievable. How could...
After some time...
We're back.
How did it go?
We found it in the sewers.
Huh? In the sewers? Is the film still okay?
We discovered it just in time, so we should still be able to salvage it.
Oh, I really don't want to experience that.
Okay, but who could have stolen the film and done...
Could it be...
But if they wanted to harass us, why wait until the last day?
Because you had everything all ready to go.
Okay, we don't have time to
Yeah, let's...
Wrap up the final scene. Even though while they're filming, they overcome them all.
I would like to officially announce that our entry to the festival, The Two Musketeers, has now concluded filming!
Paimon is spent. It's so late already.
Even though the filming process proved to be extremely challenging, everyone provided valuable and unique contributions to the final product. Thank you all for your dedication and support.
And just like Director Farina, I would also like to extend my most heartfelt thanks to all of you. Really, you've all helped me so much. I just...
All right, let's save the awards speech for later, and hopefully also get some rehearsals in before the real thing. Anyway, now it's time to party! Let's all make our way to the beach and have a celebration feast so loud and fun that even the blubber beast will want in.
Party! Party! Paimon wants to party!
Okay. Talk to everyone. But it's 2 people we're talking to.
Whoa, this place is hopping. Let's go chat with someone.
Am I missing one? Maybe. Okay. I don't think it really matters when I click on.
Hey, Ayato! How's your work been going?
Everything went right.
Ayato told me, so the next time.
Oh, that's great! Oh, wait. Wouldn't Yai Miko get upset if that happens? That would be stealing some of her business. You've got a point.
The cultural exchange won't only feature.
What?
When the time comes.
Alright.
Keep up.
And Farina.
Oh, my darling.
Paimon thinks, worst of all.
Hey, if anything, anyway, what's most important is that we.
I just want to get this quest done.
Now that
Come, just a minute.
Okay, can I get this quest done? Oh, we're going over here now? Okay.
Chiori!
Hey, you two.
Are you not really...
I just want to get this done.
Yes.
Are you still working?
That, But why today of all days?
No. How are you doing, Mr. Morris?
Well...
Judging by how much fun everyone's is there...
Oh, well,
Oh, no!
what?
I prepared a whole batch of
Fireworks, you said.
Could you help me carry them over, Mr.
Me?
Okay, hold on.
Please, Mr. Morris.
But...
It's okay.
Oh, there's gonna be fireworks.
The
Okay.
house is right over here. I moved the fireworks there in advance, so it shouldn't be too much work bringing them back.
It's still a ways away from the party.
Sorry about that, Mr.
Now reload, go inside the tiny building.
It's dark in here. Wait here, Mr. Morris. I think the light switch should be somewhere over here.
Why did I have to get roped into this? What was that? Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
Uh-oh.
Did you really think you'd get away, Morris?
What's going on?
You've got the wrong guy! It wasn't me! I'm not the killer!
You know, Eliza died a far more heroic death than this. She fought your assassin to the end, to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards. That is Eliza's pendant. The one with a photo of you two inside. The one you gave her. Ring any bells?
It's a fake! It has to be! There's no way!
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you mean? Did you ever love her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
No, please. Listen to me. I told
This
her
took a turn.
to keep us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence. I never thought she'd keep the child. Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice. She forced my hand. No! I'm begging you. I have money. Just name your price, please.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
Boom.
I'm Captain Shovraz of the Special Patrol. Morris, you're under arrest for Eliza's murder.
I thought she shot him.
Hmm?
Oh, that was acting.
You're under arrest too, prop manager Veronique. Or perhaps I should call you the Second Musketeer.
Is this acting or is this not?
Wait, what's going on? This wasn't in the script.
Drop the gun, Veronique.
Why? Why would you keep me from exacting revenge on this heartless monster?
Drop your weapon. This is my final warning.
What is going on?
Do I have to spell it out for you, Morris? Everything that took place just now was staged to get you to confess the truth. But this last part is all improv, of course.
Chevrolet, you told us you wanted us to help you stage a play. You never said anything about the Second Musketeer.
It's because even I had no way to confirm my theory until now. Thank you for your performance, Yoimiya. Could I trouble you to go and bring in the other Special Patrol members? They should be on standby just outside. Oh, and please tell the other cast members not to worry about us. We'll be rejoining them shortly.
On it!
What just went on? What just happened?
So what do you think, Morris? Care to talk about what happened 20 years ago? My patience is limited, you know. Don't force me to take you back to the interrogation room. I'd wager that you wouldn't last for more than a minute in there. With the recording we made, you have no chance of winning in court. Cooperating with us now is the most practical move.
All right. I'll talk. I hired an assassin to murder Elisa. She once worked as a maid on my family's estate. She was very beautiful, and after some time I fell for her. We kept our relationship a secret and carried out an affair for some time, but it wasn't long before she became pregnant. And if my parents ever found out, they would have stripped me of my inheritance and status, driven me out of my home. I also didn't expect Elisa to insist on bringing the pregnancy to term. She even asked me to leave my family and travel far, far away with her.
She believed that you were truly in love with her.
I didn't have a choice. I gave her a large sum of Mora, told her to leave the family and to get rid of the baby. But then years later, she sent me a letter. There were photos of 2 children, and she even asked if I could find some time to visit them.
Huh? 2 children? Paimon thought Baptiste was the only... you mean...
Even if she had the children against your will, you could have just ignored the letter entirely. Why kill her?
I had just gotten engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family. So if anyone were to find out about Elisa, my life would be completely ruined. I didn't have a choice.
No. You always had a choice. You just made the wrong choice. Again.
Do you know how it feels to watch your mother be killed right in front of you? My brother and I were hardly even school age yet. We were hidden beneath the floorboards, grasping each other's hands like a lifeline. We were so terrified that we didn't even know we could ever take a breath. All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back, and then collapse to the floor. Even after the assassin left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot. We thought that he might come back. It was only until the next evening when we finally climbed out and gathered around our mother. But she had already become cold and stiff to the touch.
You made up your mind right then and there to bring this case to light.
Not only that, we resolved to get our revenge.
And that's why you became the Musketeers.
No, that's why I became a musketeer! The man from before was also killed by me. My brother had nothing to do with it.
I figured as much.
You did?
I once told these two that he didn't look like a killer to me. His confession from that night also rubbed me the wrong way. I think what really tipped me off was, how could I not feel a sense of regret in him?
Huh?
He confessed faster than any criminal I've ever met, but he didn't say a single word about you. He insisted that he was the sole perpetrator in the case. But after the questioning ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his backyard, put it in front of him, and told him to reassemble it. Wanna guess how far he got? He had no idea where to even start. He's never touched a gun in his life. Based on that, I determined that he was not acting alone. He only surrendered himself to draw our attention and create a moment of opportunity for his partner. So, I decided to play along. And as expected, the second musketeer followed us without hesitation once she saw Morris get separated from the rest of the cast. Besides, why else would he call the novel The Two Musketeers?
But how did you know it was Veronique?
I figured it out the moment Baptiste told me his father's name. That so-called financial crisis was all just a ruse. He just wanted to sign up as the investor and then leave the film without any source of funding. After all, he has a vested interest in minimizing the reach of this story. It's really just the same thing as what he did to Eliza all those years ago.
Human scum.
But then Xavier pulled out all the stops and got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that. With the killer in custody, he figured it was safe to act. And so he came to visit the set today, just as I expected.
Wait, so you were behind all those mishaps today?
As for the identity of the second musketeer, I assumed they'd probably stay close to Morris and look for an opening. And if they already knew that Morris was the film's investor, then that narrowed the list of potential suspects as well. Furthermore, being the props manager would allow the culprit to avoid scrutiny by purchasing mechanical parts in the name of the crew. With that hypothesis in mind, I went back to check Baptiste's orphanage adoption records. Guess whose name I saw on the same page, just a few lines from his.
My brother. He trusted you.
As in, he trusted me to perform the deed on his behalf?
He trusted you to stand on the side of justice.
I am.
I thought you could do it as well. Oh, the look on your face when you told him to go to hell. I really thought you'd put a bullet in his brain. You know what he has done. Are you telling me that you'd rather see him spend the rest of his life living like a king in the fortress of Meripede? I will never be able to forget the feeling of my mother's cold, lifeless hands. And you would call this ending fair? Is this what you call justice?
I won't lie, Veronique. I did hesitate when your brother first told me about the truth. I wondered. I agonized over whether I should really put a bullet in his head.
So why don't you?
Because that should never be how justice is carried out in this world. Perhaps, to you, justice is simply reciprocated. An eye for an eye, and a life for a life. But everyone has their own understanding of justice. If everyone were to pursue their own definition of it, there would be no more order in this world. Today, you'll kill Morris, and tomorrow, his children may come for you. The world cannot render judgments based on a desire for revenge. That will only lead to a cycle of revenge, as well as the destruction of order and civilized society. Fontaine is founded on a set of laws and a standardized code of justice. That is why we are the nation of justice. But with all that said, I will promise you this. Morris will not lead a cushy life in the fortress of Meripede.
Chevros, the rest of the special patrol is here.
Thank you so much, Yoimiya. Letelier, Terena, please take them away.
I still can't agree with your reasoning.
I know.
Justice has not been delivered. At least, not today.
Chevres.
Okay.
Let's go. We should give an explanation to the crew. Thank you for your concern. I'm fine. I'm just thinking about the things in life that have driven people to take justice into their own hands.
Okay. A little bit more.
Who would have thought Morris would turn out to be... I'm at a loss.
I'm just glad that you're all safe and sound. Who knew that such a labyrinth of cases would be behind this story?
Well, what should we do now? We have a finished film, of course, but should we still go ahead with the premiere?
What do you mean? Shouldn't you be even more motivated?
Shiori is right. I'd also like more people to see this story for themselves.
But the real ending of the story seems to have deviated somewhat from the one in the script. Is that...
The call is yours. We still have time to reshoot an ending if that's what you'd like.
No, it's fine as is. I like what we have for the catharsis. Romanticism is what gives works of art their appeal. Fiction is able to explore means of restitution that could never work in real life. Just like the real world, the world of stories also has its own set of rules and justice. These different possibilities are what initially drew me to reading in the first place.
Sounds good to me. I support your decision.
What about Veronique? Will she be okay?
She will soon face her judgment alongside her brother and Morris. If I had to guess, they'll probably all be sent to the fortress of Meripede. I'll make...
Oh, you mean that kind of...
Exactly.
I don't know if that's in the game or not.
Then the matter's settled. Now that everything's been taken care of, let's get back to the feast and enjoy each other. You should join us.
All right.
Then I'll wait for you.
Traveler, Paimon, could you wait for me by the sea after the party? Thank you very much.
Alright, now we wait for this to finish. Hey look, it's TCG dice. Alright, now we're good.
Sorry for the wait.
Oh, we weren't waiting long at all. Is there...
No, I don't have anything new to Traveler, how would you have responded to Baptiste's request if you were in my shoes?
I really
don't
know.
When I was young, my father often took me here to swim. We'd come rain or shine, even when it was freezing cold. He told me that swimming was the best activity to train one's strength of will. You could never give up before reaching the shore, especially when the water was cold.
Oh? Why is that?
Because the moment you give up would be the moment you die. At that point, I still hadn't received my vision. One winter, the chilly wind felt almost like knives on my skin, and the seawater was so frigid that it numbed my toes the moment I stepped in. I cried and begged my father to spare me from having to swim across, but he wouldn't listen. He used to be a member of the Special Patrol as well. You could say it was his way of educating his children.
That sounds awful.
When he saw that I wouldn't stop crying, he just picked me up and tossed me into the icy water. The bone-chilling cold took away my senses. I couldn't feel anything but fear and rage. I waited for my father to save me, but one look and I knew he'd already started swimming for the opposite shore. I realized that if I were to give up, I really would die right then and there. I used all of my strength to try and catch up to my father. Those few minutes felt longer than my whole life up until that point. I did, however, make it to the other side. I've never felt afraid about anything in my life after that, nor have I ever cried again.
That way of teaching would have never worked on Paimon.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right method for anyone. It's just that, working now as I am in the pursuit of justice, I still sometimes feel like I've been tossed into that winter sea
So
all
when did you
over
get your
again.
vision?
Chevres.
But the worse I feel, the more I know to never give up. The alternative would be to forever lose myself among the waves. Anyway, how about a race? Neither of us will drown,
I'd
but
say
we
this
can
really
still see
depressing
who
thing.
swims faster.
But let's go really upbeat. Let's go. Oh, I want to recover the swimming stamina. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I still have Traveler of Electro.
Oh, that felt good.
You were so fast in the water.
Partly, but I'd say I was more inspired by the heroes I read about in stories growing up.
Oh, so it's due to your...
Of course, it was only after I joined the Special Patrol that I learned that truth is often stranger than fiction. Come on, let's walk a bit more.
Well, come on, game.
To be honest, I do sometimes question whether the decisions I make are the right ones. But I know that no matter what, I must keep swimming. Because the only thing I've got my eyes on is the shore in the distance.
I gotta follow, but where are we going? Where are we going? I was running
Thank you for coming on this
circles.
walk with me. I feel a lot better after getting...
Huh. We're nearly back at Baptiste's house.
Huh. You're right. I didn't realize we were so close.
He really did plant a lot of flowers. It's just like how he described it in the story.
Huh? Wait. Paimon, Traveler, look! The rainbow roses in the garden. They're in full bloom now.
Ah, I'm on the final quest.
Even though it's a bit late, I must thank you for investigating this case with me. Not on behalf of the Special Patrol this time. It's a personal expression of gratitude from yours truly. Oh, you want to hear more about my father? To be honest, I didn't spend that much time with him. He was always busy with the Special Patrol, so he would often return home really late at night. Some nights, he didn't come home at all. Once, he didn't come home for a long time, maybe a whole week or so. When I went out to buy food, I learned that he had become a criminal, and by extension, that made me a criminal's daughter. But we can talk about that another day.
Look, Genshin's a top-down game.
I actually have a lot of sympathy for Veronique and Baptiste. I can understand the hatred they feel for their father. But that doesn't mean I'll allow them to walk the path of evil, even if it might lead to another sense of justice. Films are different from the real world. They're a form of art and represent the wishes in people's hearts. I adore the two Musketeers, and I'm very happy to have had the opportunity to act the role as one. I can't wait to catch the film when it premieres in the Opera House. I'm looking forward to seeing the audience's reaction to the climactic ending. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll see you at the award ceremony. I'd be very surprised if we don't win.
Ah, so that's the final part. Wait until 2 days later. Okay. The day after tomorrow. That's how long we have to wait. Little while. It's gonna go evening, night, and then morning again.
Keep up.
Oh wait, I'm close to the teleport thing. Oh, I don't want to aggro them right now. I don't want to fight anything. Oh, it's just telling me about that. Okay. I'm gonna get the teleport thing. I ran out of stamina. Lovely. Now I have to wait a moment. Okay, now we're good. I ran out of stamina as I tried to go up there. Okay.
Keep up.
I'm gonna do it again. Can I get up here before I run out of stamina? Okay, good. to go to this teleport thing. Oh, what's this building? Are there any teleport waypoints in that direction? Oh, that's what this building is. Okay. The teleport thing's in that direction. I wanna go look at this building, see if I can. I wanna go see what it is. This looks like the teleport thing right here. I think it is. The question is, can I get to it? Well, I'm gonna get my stamina back up. All I know is any teleport waypoints along the way. Oh, there actually is. There's one over here. Okay. Oh, there it is. How much closer until I can? There we go. Now this one, which is on the surface. Oh, that island's floating. Huh. Who knew? Who knew it was completely floating? Alright, I want to get up here. Get the teleport thing. Go look at this building. If I can, that is. Ah, I might be able to, actually. It might make other quests easier, too. This building looks kind of important. Alright.
Keep up.
What even is this building? Sealed Rune Tower. Huh. Where are we going? Are we going in? Or are we going on top? Oh, it's like a dungeon thing. Okay.
Yeah. Keep up.
Is there anything on the very top of it?
Yeah.
I don't got enough stamina for this. Fuck. Okay, I didn't take any damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
I shouldn't try to jump up here. If I do that, I'm gonna run out of stamina. Oh, if it goes red, I'm jumping off. Hey, there's a thing up here. Because why wouldn't there have been? What even would I be fighting up here? Harness fight requires ripples by bursting dew bubbles.
Yeah.
So I gotta do is... Ah, it's a puzzle. Hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta burst this. I gotta do something with this. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, what does T do? Oh, I see. T is what I press on it.
Keep up.
I'm just gonna take that real quick. Can I go down another layer? Or no? No. Okay. I cannot. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. Some more time passed. That thing comes to an end.
You weren't ceremonious today, right? Paimon wonders if
I'd give it a 90% chance.
Farina! Oh, Paimon didn't know.
I'm sure the others will also be here in no time. Xavier, if...
What? But we don't even know if we're...
Paimon's gonna come with a name, isn't it?
open your eyes! You've also had conversations with the Opera House's operating staff, right? Didn't they want to increase with the mora you've made from the box office?
But that's all credit to my amazing crew.
Well, give it some thought. I'm sure...
All right, but before that, Traveler and Paimon, could I trouble you to quickly pay a visit to the Fortress of Meripede?
Hey, that's where I wanted to go anyway.
But shouldn't we...
I wanted to ask you two to invite Shavras to join... I haven't been able to... According to the paper...
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Yep, just wait here.
I was wanting to go there anyway.
All right, then...
And I don't have a teleport waypoint. This is the closest thing to it. Because of course I don't. I want to get the teleport waypoint first. I want to make sure I'm over the water clearly. There we go. I know it's down there, but I want to get the teleport thing. I bet it's in here. I might need it later on. Probably not, but it won't hurt. You get it anyway. Oh, it's under here. No? Okay, I don't know where it is then. Watch me have went right past it. Huh. I did. Alright, now we're going to the quest. Actually, maybe I do need to go that way anyway. Alright, I'm on the upper thing. It's directly below me. I need to find a way down. Which I was just at. Is it this way? No, it is not that way. Okay. Goes on the other side? I gotta find a way to get in here. Not this pipe, but... Okay, it's not over here. But there is one of these things right here. Oh, it is right here. This is it. Now I just gotta swim this way. Okay. Yes. Oh, we gotta do something? Huh. Great name is unknown. Like, behave. I don't think it really matters what I pick. Wait, what? What? This is a new screen. You become occupied.
I'll never get a handle on all this paperwork.
Once you confirm, please consider. Sure. This is telling me this is a long quest. Okay. What is this place? I don't suppose you're Fontanians. Fortress of Metropody. Why are you here? Why am I here? Yeah, Paimon did eat it all. What can I do here? Are there any rumors? Okay. How long is this quest? It's just basically telling me I can't do any of these. How many quests did it lock me out of? It don't really lock me out of any quests. Okay. I gotta do this one anyway. I just want to finish the other one. I don't really care about what they're saying though. Are you fighting or something? Someone's spying. Pointing fingers. Alright. It's just telling me this is a... How long is this? Exactly. Where's this? Wait, hold on. Let's clear all this. Okay, everything's good now. I have to collect the food one. Okay. No plot twist. Okay. Let's go. Where are we going? Oh, right here. Oh, there's just voice lines to this. I'm used to this popping up another scene. Walk around this thing in circles. Oh, this is useful. Wait, I can knock that off. I guess not. Okay. Now we're good. Okay. It's apparently lengthy. Good sorceress. Are we going this way or no? We're going this way. Okay. The noise box, even when the good. Elsewhere is very dangerous because it might attract the evil sorcerer.
Keep up.
Yeah, let's disable it. Alright, something else now. Coupons. What kind of city is this? Or place is this? Oh, it's a robot. Understood. What is this? It's certainly... a fortune. Things happen, don't take it personally. Okay. Yes, I've already had one.
Keep up.
There's a lot of places to this. This place is big. I thought this was a prison. I'm still not doubting that. Hello. Or take some. Yeah, we gotta get to Central, that's why. Something doesn't seem right about this place, that's for sure. Oh, apparently sold out of everything. Anyway, okay. Oh then. Oh, we're looking for someone else real quick. Can I go back to, this one?
This is as far as I'll be taking them. I'll leave the three of them to you now.
Got another errand to run?
Yes.
Something like that. I'm expected at
Okay,
a
up
party.
there.
Now that's something you don't hear every day. Found a new pastime?
No, it's just a special occasion.
Festivals really do bring people together. It's been a while since I last had so many visitors at the Fortress of Meripede.
Call it the festival spirit, I guess.
Yeah, you could say that. Even our head nurse has gotten herself all worked up preparing super deluxe nutritious shakes. Just one gulp and you'll have met all your nutrition needs.
Were you talking about work just now?
We've already finished discussing everything. So, what do you think about my heads up, Mr. Risley?
I believe I haven't yet made any promises or guarantees.
But you also didn't shoot me down. Here, how about this? You could give everyone a copy of the newspaper. Perhaps on the day when the cover story happens to, oh, I don't know, expose a certain someone's misdeeds from 20 years ago?
I suppose then a certain someone may soon find himself the most unlucky person in the Fortress of Meripede.
While another two people will soon be hailed as heroes.
Speaking of heroes, did you two need something from me?
Actually, we're here for...
You're here to invite me to the party, right? Don't worry, I didn't forget.
Ooh, then let's head back right away! See you, Risley! Happy fun!
And the same to you.
Oh, what's down here? Apparently nothing. Oh, wait, those doors here. Oh, that's the way out. Since I'm here, let's do this one.
Keep up.
Oh, it's an elevator. That's an interesting way of closing. Hey, there's a teleport waypoint here. Oh, that was the right way. I was just going this way blindly.
Keep up.
Hey. Then we go through here. And if I'll forget about this quest, probably. It's not so bad anymore, though. And tell me I need to do this other quest for this quest. Alright. This quest isn't time-based, though. Or time-limited, so... Okay. Coupons refunded. A commission of advanced rewards. Yeah, or rest and take a break nearby. Oh, I forgot. God, already content today? Too much to read. Alright. There's only one quest I'm locked out of. Then you do this quest. We can do the Archon quest. This one I can't do though. Gotta do the Chasm. Let's continue on this one. Okay.
And the winner of the Farina Award for the first Fontanalia Film Fest, the Two Musketeers!
We really won!
Congratulations, Mr. Xavier.
We won? I can't believe it! I really can't thank all of you enough!
See? My takes on Fontaine's entertainment industry have never been wrong.
Now, please welcome to the stage the producer of the Two Musketeers, Mr. Xavier!
Thank you. Thank you all so much for your recognition and support. While I'm up here, I would love to give special thanks to...
Time really flies, huh?
It certainly feels that way. It feels like it was only yesterday
Hello,
when
Devin.
you were
How
teaching
goes
me
it?
to hold a musket.
Will you come back to Fontaine again?
How are you?
Of course. I'm very fond of this city. There are so many novel and interesting things that it's been hard to keep track of them all. But how about you?
I'm
Would
just
you be
doing
interested in
genshin
visiting
things.
Inazuma?
I can't say the thought has crossed my mind before, but
I
I'd
think
be
I'm
willing
almost
to
done with
consider
this
it now.
particular quest,
I
the
will
event
be
one.
eagerly awaiting your visit.
Yeah, let's keep in touch.
Did you accomplish all you came here for?
Yes.
You're doing good, and you?
And
I'm
you
doing
should
fine
visit
myself.
Inazuma again sometime.
How has Ogura and
That's
her
good. You're
business
doing good though.
been?
To my knowledge, she's doing quite well.
Tell her I said hi.
I'm just listening to
I
what they're
certainly
saying.
will.
I heard the thunderstorm has stopped.
Yes.
Thunderstorm.
And the war has also been brought to an end. Peace and prosperity has returned to the islands.
I quite
Haven't
like
done
the
that
sound
quest
of
yet.
Perfect
Fully
for hanging
yet.
textiles out to dry.
I'd like to offer my thanks again to the entire cast and crew. Without you, I would have never completed this film, much less had the opportunity to be standing on this stage. With the support of my entire crew, I would like to officially announce our film company, Musketeer Pictures.
Woohoo! That has a really nice ring to it.
Then in that case, let's please welcome all the members of Musketeer Pictures onto the stage for a commemorative photo.
Oh, Paimon didn't know we'd also be taking pictures.
Director Farina, I believe you are the most deserving person to raise this trophy.
Huh? No. There's no need. It's so embarrassing.
It's an honor the director deserves.
Yes, I agree. Just
Yeah,
accept
Farina.
what you're not getting out of this.
Ready, everyone?
Yeah, let's make
3,
Farina.
2, 1.
Musketeer Pictures!
That would make a good wallpaper. That would really make a good wallpaper. There we go. Okay. Yes, we completed it. Then I do all these two. I gotta do this one. And this one, I have not done.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
I want to finish this event completely. Hey. I just want to get through this and then do the whole event thing. Okay, can I get through this, please? How much dialogue is there? I don't want to read dialogue. I just want to get through this. I gotta do this one now. Oh, fuck. This one. Well, I still got my world level lowered. You know, he's not built. I go with the characters I'm used to. There we go. This is gonna go totally well. I have to pick certain characters, and then maybe not have. Control seconds.
Keep up. I hear everything.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
From whence you came, swift and merciful.
Ah, wrong button. Trying to hit Q. Ah, fuck.
Spirit blade.
Let's light it up.
I'll uproot you.
Special lighting ready?
Forth, my blade. From whence you came.
I'm not getting very much points on this.
Everybody stand back.
I hear everything.
That I really am not.
Enshroud. A touch of frost. Submit for judgment.
Just because I got my character so under leveled.
Going in. Why do they never miss? Let's light it up.
I'll uproot you.
Die. I get a really high score on this.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Teamwork is dreamwork.
But I'm not getting... I need to get like a score of 4,000 on this.
Light it up.
Use your ability. Oh, T? Or this ability.
Spirit blade. Attack.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
Forth, my blade. I hear everything.
It's because my characters are so under leveled. I'm not gonna go to get a really good score on that. I'm not gonna be able to do that one. Where was it? It's not those. Not the commissions. Oh, I just had it. Or didn't I? Or did I see that yellow text and assumed? Why am I trying to struggle to find it? I can always look through here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that one. Okay. There's the camera when I finished. Was it this one? Oh no, hell, I don't like that one. I remember where the sharpshooting one is. Is that a teleport waypoint in that direction? Oh, it is. Let's see. Yes, my brain's still barely working. I've done that one. I'm not getting a crazy amount of score in that. I've done the first few, so is it this one? Yes. Isn't there a teleport waypoint next to it? Yes. Yes, there is. There was the one that had this one. Alright. Is this one hard, or is this one easy like the other ones? Hopefully it's easy like the other ones. Oh wait, where are you going? Oh. Bye-bye! They're dead. Am I protecting that or am I not protecting that? One. Can I shoot those down? Come out so I can kill you. Thank you. There you are. I should have waited for that to get closer. Oh well. You can die? Oh, you're right there. Okay. 1, 2. 1. Oh, this is the teleport thing is. Alright, oh, there you are. Fuck. And this one. I'm only worried about the ones next to it. Oh, there you are. Die. Right there. No, 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 no. Fuck. I messed that up. Fuck. I messed this up. I might have to redo this. Yeah, I'm definitely have to redo this one. Thank you for changing my position. Actually, it's helpful. Things are getting in the way. I seriously might have to redo this. Fuck. When are you gonna die? Thank you. How much more health do you have? Did I get all three? Yes. Okay, good. Okay, I got it. I'm not gonna get all 1200 though. Which is kind of annoying. Then I'm not gonna get the crown. But oh well. I'm not probably not gonna get this. Yeah. There's two more I need to do though. And both I don't think I'll be able to do. I'm never good at the multiplayer ones. I gotta do the Archon quest. But I'm not doing these quests, am I? Well, I'm not doing that quest. This is the one I already did. Oh no, it's recommended. Who is this? Huh. I forgot to turn that off. Wait, 9, 10, 11, 12. How am I gonna get 400 more? I'm not. Eh. This one here would be really bad at. That's filming. I already done all the filming ones. This one here. I'm not gonna do very good at this one. I'll try it again, but I'm not gonna do very good. I don't know what I'm doing though, so. The first time I played it, I didn't. This one time I do. And it doesn't, I don't really care which character. It doesn't really affect it, I don't think. I should use Navia. Yeah. I'm trying to get things in there. Okay. No, don't go in there, don't go in there, don't go in there.
Keep up.
Thank you. Fuck.
Keep up. Keep up.
I need you to go in here. You're more important than the rest of them. Ah, I'm gonna steal him. I think I got people that probably the first time playing it, but still. I was just being highly competitive at that. And I think people are pushing them into mine. I got 9 today. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting this. There's no way I'm getting that. That's fine though. I just don't have a crown. Oh, there was a teleport. Oh, it was right there. I already know where the teleport thing is. I usually mark it, but I don't think I need to this time. Okay. What's this thing? Oh, that's one of those things. I almost was lost and almost was about to look at the map. Have I pulled on the... Wait, what? Go to event. What event is this web thing? Okay. Begin setup. Oh, now it's gonna let me. Okay. We can trigger. Okay. View results. Start shooting. $27. I had 27 of a score. Oh no, that was that. Okay. First time was better. Unless I already got the rewards and it won't really matter. Ah. I'll put that right there. Okay. Confirm. Alright. Two, three, four. Alright. So I think what would be better is to put this here. Hold on, I need to restart. How many of these do I have? Okay. I don't know if it really matters though. Sure. I can't do anything else right now anyway. Okay. That's all I'm doing for today. Okay. And that. New mail. I think I already got it though. Yeah, I did. I already did get the mail thing. Has anyone left?
The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms.
I don't think anyone is. Okay. Also, I thought I had this playing.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
Okay, doesn't seem like anyone really alive. What about here? No. Okay. Yeah, I don't know anyone to read. There's no one I know is live. Oh no, should I just end? I might, actually. I don't know. Or do I want to raid someone random? That's what I'm trying to determine right now.
The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms.
This also successively comes to.
Ah. I don't know anyone to raid right now. Anyone have any idea? Any suggestions? Anyone have any raid suggestions? Any suggestions? Anyone?
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna end this time then. I'll see you later. Or should I let go for 3 more minutes? Nah. Nah.
Issues run so deep. Now when I try to sleep, I feel